to my troops, my group from the Good News Club. I love y'all. To everybody here today under the sound of my voice, thank you. And God bless you. I'm going to do things a little different today than I would normally do. I know the structure and everything, but since I had the Good News Club, I'm going to do some things good news way. Is that all right?
Amen.
So our memory verse for today is 2 Chronicles 7:14. Now I read the other verses for a reason. I'm going to get back to that. But our Good News Club know that every week we have a new memory verse. So our memory verse for today is going to be 2 Chronicles 7:14, and I'll reread. If my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray, and seek my face, and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven, and will forgive their sin, and will heal their land. Let us pray. Father God, I thank you now for this opportunity, Lord God. I take it not lightly, Lord God, to stand, Lord God, on this sacred desk. So, Father God, I ask you now, Lord God, send your Holy Spirit. Touch hearts and minds, Lord God. Save someone. Heal someone. Deliver someone. Set someone free, Lord God. That some man, some woman, some boy, some girl might ask, what must I do to be saved? Thank you and amen. Amen. The scripture being read for your hearing this morning in Numbers, the 14th chapter, verses 1 through 11. And I want to continue the theme that Pastor has been on for Lent, and remember to remember. And I want to preach from the title, Remember the Journey. Remember the journey. You see, this was a time when God was about to let the people go over into the promised land. The Good News Club knows that this is after the time that Moses went up to Pharaoh and he challenged Pharaoh to let the people go, and he had let the people go, and they went out into the wilderness and they began their journey, and along their journey God parted the Red Sea, right, and he allowed them to cross on dry land, and they came on the other side, and they came up to this place, and God had delivered them through the wilderness. He had fed them from manna from heaven. He gave them light on the dark to guide their way, but they came up to this place that God had promised them. And when they got to this place, they got apprehensive. They got to the point where they started to say, whoa. Now, did he bring us all this far to leave us? I want to talk about that road of life that we call a journey. See, life is just like a journey. And see, throughout that journey, sometimes we forget where God has delivered us from. Sometimes we forget where God has taken us to. Sometimes we forget to remember the journey. Sometimes we forget how good God has been to us. We get like Janet Jackson and we ask the question, what have you done for me lately? See, just like the Israelites, they had gotten to the point where God had brought them all this way through dangers seen and unseen, but yet they weren't willing to trust God through the rest of the journey. And let me share a little story with you briefly. Some of y'all know that just last year, I too was in a journey in the wilderness. I was struggling. I was like, God, why won't you release me from this thing? Why won't you let me get out of this? You know what I want. You know the desire of my heart. Why do you keep me stuck in this wilderness? I'm with people who don't appreciate, don't understand. Why? God, you know what I want. And he said, I'm going to set up a meeting. This meeting is necessary. And out of that meeting, Pastor Young asked me a powerful question. He said, Brother Carroll, are you teaching? Now let me help you understand. I'm 50 years old. I got 2 adult children, 27 years on my job, 3 years from retirement. I got a wife All right? I teach adults every day. What do you mean, am I teachable? I was offended. You must be losing your mind to talk to me like that. And don't think I'm not going to leave this joint. But see, when I got home, God asked me a question. Do you recall the journey? The question that you was asked is, are you teaching? Are you willing to learn from this journey? Or are you just walking with no direction? Let me help you understand something. The reason why some of us are stuck in the wilderness is because we are not learning anything on the journey. Let me break it down for a second. Let me take it down to child age level. The reason why you go to school is to learn. Amen. See, if you don't learn anything, you never advance. And if you don't advance, they hold you back. I'm not going to say fail because that's not an option. See, if you don't learn anything, you can't advance. The reason why some of us are stuck in the wilderness is because we are not learning the lessons that God has set before us. We are doing the same as the Israelites. Every day, all we're doing is complaining. I don't like my job. I deserve a raise. Let me tell you something. Be somebody that's without a job one day. Go homeless for about a week. See, won't you fall on your knees? See, what we got to learn to do is remember the journey, that we will complain a lot less. See, the reason why our children are the way that they are is because children emulate adults. Let me say that again. Children emulate adults. They can't wait because you can't wait. They don't forgive because you don't forgive. They don't care because you don't care. This is the generation that we have raised. We have forgotten the journey. See, we forget. We don't want to hold on to our history. But history is what teaches us. History is what lays our foundation for what's to come. If you have never been through nothing, you can never understand. That's the process of the journey. But see, the Israelites were complaining. We ain't going over there. You got to be crazy. Man, there's giants over there. They already got that place and they eating up everything. Yeah. They acting like it was about to snow last week. Y'all know how y'all do when they say they go to the market, they clean off the shelf. Like you ain't already got toilet paper in your house. Like you ain't got water in the faucet. So they go to the market, buy the same thing that you buy every week. Like something about to happen. I don't know about you, but it snowed tonight and I'm shoveling snow tomorrow. I gotta go to work. That's part of the journey. But see, those are the things that we forget. Because just like the Israelites, we're always in panic mode. We always coming to God. God, get me out of this. God, change that. God, deliver this. God, do this different. God, strike them down. Yeah, y'all say it. Y'all say it. God, move them out the way. But God said to him, but if my people who are called by my name will simply remember the journey, all that I did for them, all that I brought them through, all that I delivered them from. See, let me help you understand something. The reason why it's hard for Christians to forgive is because we can't separate salvation and deliverance. See, just because a person is saved don't mean a person's been delivered. We got to start treating folk like that. Just because you saved don't mean you delivered from everything. You could be going to heaven and still got some hell in it. See, you can't keep How can you be a work in process? How can you be?
Come on now.
Yeah, we treat people like we've been like we are all our lives. See, what you need to do, you need to remind them of your journey. You need to remind people, I didn't start right here. I got right here by Jesus Christ. I didn't get here on my own. I'm simply a sinner. See, when you tell them that, they understand. And such were we. See, let me ask you a question. Part of the journey, right, was being delivered.
That's right.
And the reason why we aren't delivered on some things, because as Christians, some of us can't be honest.
Oh my God. Come on now, come on.
I'm keeping it real. The reason why some of us as Christians can't get this thing right is because we can't be honest. But see, that's what God told them in 2 Chronicles. What I do with child evangelism is I take certain scripture words and I make it plain. So 3 things God needed them to understand is why he said this in 2 Chronicles. He said to them, if my people who are called by my name will first, number 1, humble themselves. Number 1, you got to admit the truth.
Amen. Woo, Jesus.
See, the truth be told, the Israelites had forgotten. They got in there, they got to partying. They had started worshiping false gods. They was going to stone some folk. They was taking and stripping the women naked. They would have a good old time. They had forgotten the truth. The truth of the matter was, if it had not been for God, they had still had them whips on their back. They had still been slaving. Let me ask you a question. What are you afraid to tell the truth about? See, we got to stop looking at people like we've been saved all our lives. We got to learn to humble ourselves. We got to go to tell people, look at here, I haven't always been clean. I haven't always been saved. And I'm not quite all the way delivered. There's still some stuff in my life that needs cleaning up. There's still some stuff in my life that I haven't quite got rid of yet. Like when he asked me the question, are you teachable? If only he'd have heard that ride home, he'd have known I wasn't quite teachable. But see, I'm here admitting the truth. That's what we as Christians got to learn to do about this journey. You got to learn to tell the truth. That's how you humble yourself. You got to let people know I haven't been like this all my life.
Yeah. That's right.
That's why our children are the way they are. We living now like we wasn't rambunctious. Let me tell you something. At that age, I couldn't sit still that long. But nowadays, we go to the doctor, and the first thing the doctor tell you, give them some drugs. And then we want to know why our children strung out. Guess what? All I did to sit down was get a beat. It wasn't no Ritalin. It wasn't nothing else. It was this crack. Guess what? And mama didn't care where she got it from and who she beat me in front of. I'm admitting the truth.
That's right.
That's part of the journey. And my children will tell you, Daddy didn't back up off for nothing. You ain't got to like me. You ain't got to socialize. You go right in your room, watch that $100 TV I paid for, and them $100 clothes that I bought, with that $100 cable that I'm paying for, with that $100 cell phone I'm paying for, and guess what? They happy.
That's right.
But the truth is, I'm happy too. Because I don't mind going in my room and shutting the door. Because I had no problem disciplining. I'm admitting the truth. And we got to admit the truth too. We got to stop treating children like we was never children. Some of us can't get up in here and tell us stories about how bad we are, and we want our children to act they can't get it enough. Every now and then you gotta let a child be a child. See, the reason why we don't let our children fall and play no more. My mama didn't have no problem when I tore up stuff. She said, just put it back when the sun goes down. When it get dark, you better be in his house. So guess what? While she was in the house and I was outside, I can't tell y'all all that. I'm making the truth, but I ain't gonna tell everything. She's still living, y'all. I gotta watch out. But see, we gotta admit the truth. That's what he said. You got to humble yourself. And to humble yourself, you got to tell the truth about your life. You got to tell the truth about your stuff. You got to let people know, yes, I'm afraid. I don't know what's going to happen. But yet, I trust God in it. No, God, I don't like my circumstance. I'm not quite sure of my situation. But I trust God. Anyway.
Do it all. Come on now.
Can I share something with y'all? At quarterly conference, I saw something miraculous happen. And it came from Sister Young. I bet a lot of people didn't catch this. In front of the presiding elder, she stood up and said, I want to say that the last time I spoke out of frustration. What she was doing was admitting the truth. And what I loved about it and what I learned from it, she didn't call the presiding elder on the phone when nobody was around. She said it in front of the same people that she did it to. That's admitting the truth. See, as Christians, we can only go forward when we let go of that stuff and admit.
All right, preacher. That's it.
That's part of the journey we go through all the time. Angry at people. When all you simply got to do is go to the source.
That's it.
Don't talk behind my back. Say it in my face. But the problem is, we say it with anger. We say it like we want to fight. See, what you got to do is take a little bit of that thunder out of it. And just say to the person, listen, what you said the other day, I got some questions about it. I'm not quite sure what you meant by that. See, that's admitting the truth. And see, that's what God said to him second. He said, if my people would pray. And when he said pray, he didn't mean, our Father, what? No, he wasn't talking about that. He was talking about confession. The second thing is we got to learn to confess. We got to tell the truth first, and second, we got to confess. We got to confess that we have messed up.
All right now.
See, the problem is we don't allow our children time to confess. We jump right down their throat. We don't even give them a chance to breathe. And then we wonder why they want to lash out.
Right?
They got so much pent up frustration and anger in them because we don't allow them to say what they want to say.
All right, preacher.
My mama told me a long time ago, you can say what you want to say, but it's how you say it. That's going to get you beat or not. See, you got to learn to tell the truth and confess.
Right?
Confession is the cleansing of the soul. Guess what? Once I get that thing off my chest, I'm okay with it. And the reason why all of us walking around mad at each other because we won't tell the truth. We won't confess. Tell them you didn't like it.
Come on, preacher.
Tell them they ain't living right. That flower, I didn't even know it was there. He was coming, and I'm good with it. Every now and then you gotta let somebody sit on your shoulder. I'm good. I don't have no problem with that. Every now and then I don't mind giving somebody a ride, all right? That's a good thing. Because guess what? If we tell the truth and confess, the thing we got to understand about the journey is the reason why we got where we are is because God was patient with us. If God would have done to us what we deserved to have done at the moment that we did what we did, we would not be where we are. But yet, he won't confess. He told his people, pray. And that's why Jesus said, I don't need that vain stuff. I don't need that let me hold, give me stuff. I need true confession. I need a pouring out of the soul. You ever said, I apologize to somebody and bit your lip when you said it? What you did was you said, I apologize, but I don't really mean it. Same thing said. You said, God forgive me, but did you really mean it? That's true confession. That's what our prayers ought to be. Can I tell you something? The reason why some of our adult children are where they are is because of our prayers. See, if we confess, if we admit the truth, because the thing you got to understand about the journey is, where did God meet you? Think about Saul for a minute. I didn't say Paul. I'm talking about beforehand. Where did God meet Saul? He met on a road to commit sin against God. You got to trust God that God will meet your children on the road right where they are. Your prayer should simply be, God, you take control. God, you change their circumstance. God, you take the situation under your hand. That's confession. That's prayer. That journey is not your journey. They're not going to get there like you got there. They're not going to get there when you get there. You had an opportunity to have some fun in your life as you thought, right? So why all of a sudden now do you want to act like you ain't never been there? You want to talk like you ain't never done nothing. You want to act like you've been saved, Holy Ghost sanctified, and delivered all your life. Don't you know that the Word of God said all have sinned and come short of the glory? Don't you know the Word of God said we sin every day by thought, word, or by deed? Don't you know that some of us gonna sin in a few minutes? How many of y'all gonna say, I wish he heard this? I thought word indeed, I just told you. We got to confess that thing. Turn it over to God. But then, hold on, he said, and turn from their wicked ways. To make it plain for you, change direction. You got to change direction. I learned this on Friday in the class. To change direction means to be going one way and then turn around and completely go the other way. Some of us have only stopped. Some of us hadn't completely turned around. And you can see it because it's evident in your walk. How do I know? How do you deal with people? Do you deal with people the same way you always dealt with them? Don't answer. Just think. Do certain people still get on your last nerve all the time? Do some situations upset you all the time? Then you need to change direction. Because everything that upset you yesterday ought not upset you tomorrow. There's some things in life you need to learn to grow beyond. There's some things in life you just need to accept and keep on moving. Can I tell you something? It ain't your job to change nobody in this church. The Word of God says, I'll be lifted up. I'll draw all men unto me. And nowhere there said, if I get your help. first one with the hand out or the hand on. This is a hands-off process.
I know that's right.
Can I make it real? This is a hands-off process. This is a journey that you got to take on your own. And guess what? We got to let our children do the same thing.
Amen. That's right. Woo, Jesus.
Don't get upset with them. Let them go through the process. Let them travel that journey. Guess what? If you be honest with them, they'll talk to you.
Yeah.
Be honest, they'll talk to you. Let them know you made mistakes. Let them know it's all right. See, let me help you something. To fail is not a problem. To try is not a problem. To stop failing is a problem. Because if you stop failing, you stop trying. And if you stop trying, that means you give up. That's what it meant when he asked me the question. Are you teaching? Did you quit? Did you give in? Did you give up? Have you turned your back? He didn't ask me that. God asked me that. Because God said, if you quit simply because you're angry with the church, what message do you tell your son? That's why the divorce rate is so high. Every time we get angry, first thing we want to do is quit. But God said change direction. Sometimes the person you're angry with is only angry not because of what they've done. Sometimes because of who you are. You ever think sometimes that people act the way they act because of how you are? You ever think that people are mean and cold to you because you're a cold person? You ever think people don't want to talk to you because you anti-social? You ever think that the room always dark because you bring the darkness? Sometimes you got to look in the mirror to change direction. If every time you go somewhere, you always the one mad, you better do self-evaluation. See, I've learned to get to a point where I said, you're not going to take me there no more. Sister Nikki will tell you, boy, I used to be an angry brother. Pastor, you say we're a lot alike, you ain't lying. Boy, I used to be an angry brother. I used to get mad at the drop of a hat. I wouldn't speak to you for a week. I ain't cooking dinner. I'm shutting it all down.
There you go.
I don't care. Stop. I'm admitting the truth. I'm telling you about my journey. But see, I confessed that thing. I said, God, turn me around. Change my life. Make me different. And guess what? God changed my journey. Amen. And the thing I can admit, and I'm saying this in front of my son, it he can tell. So guess what, y'all? We got to stop treating people like we've always been saved our whole life. We got to treat people like they want to be treated. Give them respect anyway. Whether you like what they're doing, whether you agree or disagree. The one thing I love about the Word of God is God respects everybody. He used all kind of people in all kind of situations, in all kind of circumstances. And guess what? Some of us in here have done some things that we won't talk about. But can I ask you a question? How is God using you? He's using you in the midst of. I've met burglars, robbers, thieves. I'm a thief. Man, leave $5 out and I'm broke. Leave $5 out, I'm broke. We ain't been friends that long, I won't miss you. I was young once. I didn't know no better. I'm home, it's $5. I don't know him that well. What do you want to do? I can't lie. Guess what? The videotape gonna show you. So when I stand before God, and if He play this journey, see what I'm saying? And what I love about the journey is, it can work one of two ways. It's either going to show everything I've done, or it's going to show nothing. And you know why mine is going to be blank? Because it's covered by the blood. Did you hear what I said? It didn't say I didn't do it. The reason why mine is going to be blank is because it's covered by the blood. Right? That's it for us. And I told y'all to be sure. Simply remember the journey. If you can remember the journey, and in that, admit the truth. Confess. Change directions in your life.
Yeah.
That's what God told the people.
Yeah.
He said it in His Word. He said, if you do these things, then will I hear from heaven. And I will forgive their sin. I will blank out the tape. And I will heal their land.
Amen.
We in the household of faith.
Yeah.
Got to get these things right. We can't do nothing out there until we start in here. And when I say in here, just the same, not in the building, in the body. You gotta start with you. You gotta work on it you. You can't do nothing for nobody else until you take care of you. The Word of God says it in Matthew the 7th chapter and the 3rd verse, why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thy own eye? Stop worrying about me and take care of you. You got your own mess to clean up. Get a broom and get a mop and go over there. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Everybody had their own chores. And if you went and helped your brother, your sister that didn't have yours done, you was getting a beat.
That's right.
And guess what's happening today? We too busy being noses and we taking a beat. We in everybody's business but our own. Clean up your own house. Let's start with Oak Street. Don't leave. That's why God ain't gave some of us marching orders. Don't leave. We got to clean up what's in here. We got to get this straight. Until you clean up this, you can't go on another assignment. I hope I'm talking to somebody. You can't go on another assignment until you straighten up this one. That's how some of us are. How many people don't like to complete the work they start? Come on, let's be honest. How many of us have started but not finished? We are, sometimes we are. I started flooring my house about 4 years ago. It's still halfway finished. Put your hand down, Sister Nikki. I'm living the truth. I don't need no help. Go over there. Clean up your own mess. You understand what I'm saying, y'all? I just want to make it plain. That's what I do for the children. And it's an honor for me. I don't try to make it outlandish. I don't try to show up. I just make it plain. And all I want to do today is just make it plain. Simply remember the journey. Thank you and God bless you.
Wait a minute.
want to give somebody an opportunity right now to get your tape, blot it out. Because you got to understand that this journey is a DVD. If you're a modern child, it's Blu-ray. And if you're under the age of 10, it's 4K. But whatever the case may be, every day of your life is a journey. And how your story ends is based upon who you place your hands in. Some people are worrying about Donald Trump. Sister Kelly said it earlier. The healthcare bill was defeated. Donald Trump is not the final word. I mean, it's the truth. Donald Trump ain't the final word. And guess what? He is not the author and the finisher of my journey. And I want to give you the opportunity to come today. If life is beating you down, and I'm going to do a Pastor Young moment, I'm going to read from a song, and I love this song. And if you know it, and you feel compelled by it, I just want you to stand. It says, I've had some good days. I've had some hills to climb. I've had some weary days. And some sleepless nights. But when I look around, and I think things over my good days, I'll say my bad days. Lord God, I won't complain. I want to give somebody this opportunity today to come to know this God that I'm talking about. A God of deliverance. A God of salvation. A God of hope. A God of peace. A God of joy. A God of light in a time of darkness. A God that is our all in all and our everything. There's someone out there today under the sound of my voice, and you don't know Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior of your life. I want you to come. Second call is a call of rededication. If you were walking with God and you were under a church covering, but you got frustrated, you got mad, and one thing led to another, and you kind of got off that path, I told you, we serve a God that doesn't allow U-turns. Now is the opportunity for you to change direction. Amen. I want you to come. Get right with God. Give the preacher your hand. But more importantly, give God your heart. Last call is, you know God and everything, but you're not currently serving in the church home. Because the word of God says, forsake not the assembling of the saints. And you're looking for a church home. Oak Street is available. But it's all right if God is not calling you here right now at this moment. We still want you to come because we want to pray with you. Because we want to make sure that wherever you land, it's God-led, God-filled. We want you to come. Come now. Final call. Altar is open for prayer. If along this way, this road, you got off the beaten path, you kind of forgot about this journey. Yeah. I want you to come, amen, amen, amen. Yeah. If you've been beaten up about this journey called life, there's some things that constantly get you down. If they're weighing on your mind, weighing on your heart, If you can't hear clearly, if you can't see clearly, if something is blocking you from being all that God would have you to be and all that God would have you to do, I want you to come. God don't want nobody to be left out. God don't want nobody to be lost. Come now. The altar is open. That we might let go, that we might remember the journey. That not unlike the Israelites, there are times when we've been ungrateful. There are times when we haven't given God the honor and the glory due His name. Come now. And finally, if there's just something on your heart that you just need prayer, we want you to come. Pray for our government, pray for our city, pray for our nation, pray for our state, pray for this world. Pray for families, pray for our children. We got a lot to pray for. I'm asking now for Reverend Thompson to lead us in our prayer.